I learned a better negotiation technique from an anime episode than from any business book. And it literally saved me $100 on a new phone. How? Well, last year, I was broke. I needed a new phone. Then my friend Rob got a new phone because the cost of fixing his old one was insane. He told me about it, and in my mind, I said, I could fix it for cheaper. That's my new phone. So I asked him, hey, what are you going to do with the old one? And he said, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it at home until I find something to use it for. I wanted to negotiate, but my brain screamed, don't do it. You're so bad at negotiating that you only shop online. So I backed down. But then, I watched an episode of Kusuriya no Hitorigoto, and I saw how Mao Mao negotiated with Haku. It wasn't a forceful negotiation, it was just pure psychological genius. My jaw dropped. I watched the whole episode again to learn exactly how she did it, and I added it to my arsenal. A month later, I ran into Rob at a bar. I used everything I learned from the anime, and after 10 minutes, I got the phone for just $30. So what was the secret technique? Let's break down the anime scene that turned me into a negotiator. I played on his interests and desires. When Mao Mao wanted to negotiate with Haku, she played on his interest. She knew that most men want to go to the highest class brothel in the land, the very south, so she made him an offer he couldn't resist. She gave him access to a flower vineyard with the top courtesans in the very south, Bairin, Kyoka, and Meme, in return for her leaving the Red Palace to see her dad for 3 days. And those were courtesans that the highest rank officials couldn't afford. It was worth a year of the Haku salary, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for him, so I decided to copy that in my own way. I knew Rob hated the fact that the phone just sat in a drawer. It was a useless object to him, so when he said, I'm thinking of selling it for $100, I smiled. It was a crazy amount, but I did something even crazier. I said, I'll pay you $10 for it now. The look on his face was priceless. After all, to complete that game. This worked because I had most of the power in the negotiation. He wanted to sell it, whatever the cost. Most people are selfish, and you can use it in your favor. So if you know what they want, you can use it to get what you want from them. Everyone will leave the negotiation feeling good, and it will be a win-win. After I made the first offer and we started negotiating, I was calm and creative. The Haku didn't think that the offer was real, so he was hesitating. Mao Mao didn't take it personally, and she did something incredibly creative. She apologized for wasting his time, and then she brought out 2 other hairpins, and the Haku was shocked. After all, the hairpins were rose quartz and silver, so they showed that she had other options, and those people far outranked him. What she was offering was something any man would accept, and he didn't want to lose it, so he accepted her offer. He said, you win, but in reality, he had no chance from the beginning. Rob knew I had connections to phone and laptop merchants, and if I wanted to get a phone, I'd get it cheaper than the market price. I even helped him buy the phone we were negotiating for. At that point, a customer conveniently called to ask about the phone price. I said, the market price is $400, but I can get it cheaper. Rob listened to that conversation. I didn't need to say a word to him. He showed him I had other options, and we continued negotiating. We went back and forth, and when I told him $30 is the highest I can offer that will make it an okay deal for me, he accepted immediately, and then I said, I'll come to your place on Sunday to collect the phone. Sometimes, even with a good offer, people hesitate. Instead of getting emotional, stay calm and get creative to close the deal. If you notice that you aren't getting anywhere, take a break or call it off. Remember this statement: no deal is better than bad deal, and you won't lose in any negotiation. After we closed the deal, I made sure to control the timeline. I knew Rob was impatient and broke. He wanted us to exchange money on phone immediately. I just said, chill out, man. I came to watch football, and halftime is over. Sunday isn't far, just wait until then, and he accepted because he needed the money more than I needed the phone. That's the power of having leverage. I knew that Rob was broke after buying his new phone, so if I didn't follow up, he'd follow up. I went 6 days that Sunday to get the phone. The same thing happened with Mao Mao and Haku. Since the deal was so good, the Haku was impatient because he wanted to go flower viewing with one of the top courtesans of everybody's house. Mao Mao didn't need to follow up. So the lesson is simple. If you have the leverage, you control the timeline. This does 2 things. It makes it seem less desperate, and it strengthens your position for the entire deal. So that's how I got a new phone for $30. I fixed the phone for another $30, and I used the phone for a couple of months, but I didn't like it that much, so I sold the phone for $180. I gained $150. That's a 500% profit. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who needs it. Being good at negotiating is not the only way you can avoid spending more than you need to. You can also do that by learning how to spend wisely. So if you want to keep more of your money, here's a video on how anime teaches you to spend wisely. Don't forget to take care of yourself, drink water, watch anime, and have fun. And I'll see you in the next video. Jane.